Good morning, folks. Your nighttime, right time DJ Music, and it's about 3:45 in the morning here, and I just happened to be running across my timeline. I guess insomnia set in a little bit, so I just decided to get up and jump on and see what was percolating, what was stimulating on the social media sites. As you can see right there in front of you, of course, history keeps repeating itself. Wake up. I added that. You know why? Because you motherfuckers don't listen. The thing about it is, folks hear my voice and you think I'm talking to African American people. No, I'm not. I'm talking to white America right now, and I hope enough of you see this. Your history keeps repeating itself. When I say your history, I'm about to show you 23 ways with the help of these folks behind this screen that you could die being black in this country. 23 reasons. Just simple, everyday reasons that you could die being black in this country. Since the inception of this country, we have been on the receiving end of this, what you're about to see. Somewhere along the line when I post this video, somebody will say, well, they must have been doing something wrong for the police to come up there. Well, you tell me, what's wrong with a 12-year-old boy playing in the park with a toy gun? What's the wrong in that? The only thing was wrong about that picture, that he was black. What's wrong with running to your house to go use the bathroom so you don't piss or shit on yourself? The only thing wrong with that is the man that did it was black. What's wrong with having a toy gun in Walmart? The only thing wrong with that is that you're black. I'm not going to tell you no more. I'll let these actresses and actors and musicians tell you the rest.
Failing to signal a lane change. Riding in your girlfriend's car with a child in the back.
Running to the bathroom in your own apartment.
Selling cigarettes outside of a corner store.
Riding a commuter train.
Walking home with a friend.
Making eye contact.
Selling CDs outside of a supermarket.
Wearing a hoodie. Walking away from police.
Walking toward police.
Missing a front license plate.
Holding a fake gun in the park in Ohio.
Driving with a broken brake. Sitting in your car before your bachelor party.
Walking up the stairwell of your apartment building.
Calling for help after an accident.
Holding a fake gun in Virginia.
On the way to Bible study.
Holding a fake gun in Walmart.
Laughing.
Holding a wallet.
For attending a birthday party.
Doing absolutely nothing.
Not servile enough. Go to WeAreYourMovement.com to tell President Obama and Congress that the time for change is now. We demand radical transformation to heal a long history of systemic racism so that all Americans have the equal right to live and to pursue happiness.
"23 ways men, women, and children wiped off the face of the earth for some of the simplest things that we all do, no matter what color we are, each and every day. Holding a wallet, playing in the park, having a broken taillight, having a missing license plate, walking home with a friend. 23 separate instances of the police not having compassion enough, not caring enough to say, you know what? If I have to subdue you for some reason or the other, let's not make it lethal. Tamir Rice, within 12 seconds of the police pulling up on this young man, he was dead. Laquan McDonald walking away from the police. 16 bullets ran through this kid's body. The last shot ripped his head open. Wednesday night, folks going to Bible study, worshiping. Just because someone didn't like the color of their skin, they drove 68 miles. I'm sorry, 87 miles to take the life of people he didn't know. I wonder how you would feel, white American, if that would happen to somebody in your family. Like I said, somewhere along the line, somebody will see this video and say, well, they must have been doing something other than that. Or the normal narrative, what they say, we don't know what happened up until the police started shooting. Yeah, we know what happened. We knew exactly what happened. We knew exactly what happened when a mentally unstable woman called for help in an apartment building and ended up losing her life because the police decided that it was easier to kill her than to back up and call some trained professionals to help this woman. Just, last weekend? Caucasian male goes on a shooting spree, kills 26 people, injures 20. They didn't label him as a terrorist. They didn't label him as a racist. The only thing they said about him was he was troubled. The man that killed all those people in Las Vegas, he was troubled. But for those African American men, women, and children that the police gunned down, the first thing that was reported about them, as they are the victims, the first thing that was reported about them was what kind of criminal record they had. Where does a 12-year-old get a criminal record from? Sandra Bland was on her way to a different job. She was on her way to a brand new life. If not, had she decided to drive straight and not make a lane change, she would be enjoying that life. Freddie Gray, he had kept his head down instead of looking across the street to look at the police, because now the police see him as, he must be up to something. He gets thrown in the back of a van, handcuffed. Nothing's wrong with this man until he gets into the hands of the police. See, it's my belief, folks, that black people don't have the problem. White people have the problem. I'm not going to use a disclaimer because I don't need one. Because somebody will come along sooner or later and say, well, not all white people. Well, if you're an African-American man and you just saw this video, what white person would you trust? What white policeman would you call? What white man would you call to help you out in a situation after watching this video? Like, share, subscribe. You heard what the folks said. Send this video on over to Twitter. Share it with your friends on Twitter, on Facebook. Just post it, folks. Do me a favor. Do a favor for those 23 individuals that are no longer here to defend themselves. Do it for that 12-year-old kid that life was taken away from him for absolutely nothing, for doing something that a 12-year-old kid is supposed to do. Play. Have a good night, folks.